Mirza Sahib was telling people, and today Ahmadiyya clergy is telling all of the Ahmadis, that if Mirza Sahib was not a true prophet, then according to this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have cut his jugular vein. Take a pause here. What I have just presented, Mirza Sahib said that my prophethood is not the prophethood which Allah has described in the previous scriptures, i.e., in Torah, Gospel, or in the Quran, or in the Zabur. Because everything before Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is Sahaif, or before Mirza Ghulam Qadiani. Now, if the prophethood of Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is not the one which God has mentioned in his revelation, then why you want to use the rule which applies to that prophethood? In a nutshell, what I'm saying is, he's using a principle which is about the in their terms. He's using a principle which is according to them about Hakiki Nabuwat. And Mirza Sahib said, my Nabuwat is not Hakiki Nabuwat. Then why the principles about Hakiki Nabuwat will apply on him? Tell us why. Is it clear, Ahmed Bhai?
It is extremely clear. Subhanallah, this is one of the points, what I was expanding to. Subhanallah, this is beautiful. How can you use this as evidence when the particular subject of this ayah, even according to your understanding, is a true prophet?
Yeah.
That if the prophet is true, only then he is saved, right? If Mirza is claiming not to be that true prophet, that definition of prophet, the subject, that subject is not, cannot be Mirza, because that subject is in the previous scriptures, the definition of previous scriptures. How can you even use the evidence? Subhanallah, very, very, very strong point, Imtiaz bhai, very strong.
And if
And
I
why?
was to add, Brother Imtiaz, I want to
Yeah,
add
yeah.
something because, like you said, they are good with sound bites. When Brother Imtiaz said that we are not taking the understanding of Islam because our own, and it's not that we don't, we because in our understanding it's contradicting them. Because, for example, they say that if Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was a false prophet, why did he not, why could nobody kill him and all that? Because in the Quran it says وَيَقْتُلُونَ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ. In Quran we don't say that because if you're a true prophet you will not be killed. There is no such principle in our understanding. That's why there is. Brother Imtiaz said that you hold them to their own tafsir.
Exactly. I totally agree. And by the way, just to make it further clear for someone, for example, according to Quran states in a generic sense that the Jews, they used to kill the prophets of Allah. وَيَقْتُلُونَ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ, in other words, in Al Imran. So now the point is, Mirza Sahib is driving a principle that if you are a prophet of Allah, if you're a true prophet of Allah, you won't be killed. But if you are a fake person who claiming to be a prophet, then you may be killed. Okay. What about, because according to Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani, they believe in the narrative of the Bible. Okay, what about Yahya alayhi salam? What about Zakaria alayhi salam? Both of them were killed. And in the case of Yahya alayhi salam, you can't even make this claim because according to the biblical narrative, which has been accepted by Mirza Sahib, after Yahya alayhi salam was arrested and put into the prison, that's when Isa alayhi salam started his ministry. And don't forget, Yahya and Isa alayhi salam, they are almost of the same age. It means that Yahya alayhi salam was killed around the age of 30 plus, at such a young age. What would you say now? Was it true prophet or not? So they come up with their own criteria, and as soon as you hold them accountable for their criteria, they just change the goalpost.